What's good, y'all? It's 150 Sports here. I'm Stephen. Got Drew and Shaman to the left of me.
Yeah.
And yeah, we finna get in some of this NFL free agency action. We ain't had a video in a minute since the Super Bowl while the offseason been happening. But we finna get back into it. Don't worry. It's coming.
Had to let that stupid bitch know that I'm really up. I've been drinking juice all day, where's my double cup? Yo bitch trying to fuck on me for clout, told her back it up. I had niggas running off they blocks, had to pack
Alright, y'all, so NFL free agency is starting to slow down a little bit after a week. Teams have added impactful players to their depth charts. Though, some players, key players like Stephon Gilmore and Xavier Howard is still out there on the board to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Great corners.
So
Michael Thomas is still out there as a receiver. Odell's still out there, even though they're up in age. It's still a lot of talent out there, and we're seeing like younger guys really come in and take over for real.
So with some teams making big top additions, spending big money on key players, and some players making value signing what they need back, little re-signs and stuff. Who do y'all think is the best signing from a top addition, like a player that has top money that like got it for the team, and a value signing like a team that's like basically an underrated signing
for this team? So, I mean, hey, I'm gonna start it off. They already know what the fuck I'm about to say. The best signing though, I'll say I got about like 2 or 3. I like that Derrick Henry. I don't want to take everybody's actually, so I'm gonna say 2. I like the Saquon one, and I like the Steelers Patrick Queen. I think that was one of the best signings. I mean, young stud, one of the best linebackers that's out there right now. I mean, if we would have got Devin White too, would have been nice, but I guess we couldn't do it. But I mean, my best value though, my favorite one that's valuable. I mean, that's valuable too, but I gotta say, again, I'm going Steelers again. Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Both of them signings were great. Both of them off-season, let me say it. Both of them off-season moves and free agency because Justin Fields got traded. That shit, like, do I really need to explain? We just upgraded our whole quarterback room. We have 2 quarterbacks that are way better than any Panthers quarterback that's on their roster. We have 2 quarterbacks that's better than any Panthers quarterback that's on their roster. So, I mean,
Why you disrespecting y'all niggas?
I just had to let that be known.
Shout out Russ. Nigga said, look.
I nigga played one season.
Nigga said,
and had a better season than their quarterback that just left.
Hold on.
Y'all quarterbacks
talking about a quarterback that left. He's talking about somebody he's fast. He's
that just left.
Y'all
have nothing to do. Y'all have nothing to do with Russell's success or
out the room.
Or Jalen's or not Jalen.
He's on my team, right?
Y'all have nothing.
He's on my team, right?
He hasn't played for y'all niggas.
Team, right?
He hasn't played for y'all
niggas.
Signed. He hasn't played for y'all.
He's a bum.
He hasn't.
Look, he can play exactly how he did last year, and it would still be better than what King Benny did.
And all unbiased, I do not think.
And you 26-8 is a bad season.
In all unbiased, I like Russell Wilson. I thought Russell Wilson on any team was gonna be good. Like I'm
not saying he's gonna be hard,
but
I'm not saying
me, but I said I think Russell Wilson.
He'll be good.
I think me on Russell Wilson on any team. You can put that on any team. They're cool in the Steelers, but he's gonna be cool. Justin Fields on the other hand, you cannot. He
gotta prove himself more. I understand.
He has to prove himself.
I'm not finna be. Justin Fields finna be hard.
What the fuck do you think? I'm thinking. What the fuck do you think he's gonna do with the? Like I do get. It's a lot of free agency left to happen. It's a lot of free agency left, and we still got a lot of offseason left to happen. I should say we still got the draft. And it's a high
unknown.
It's a high receiver class right now. I ain't gonna lie. We looking at the receiver class.
High receiver class.
We looking at a good 10 receivers that could go top 2 rounds for real.
Okay.
Like a good 10, and a lot of them are interchangeable. Some can go late first round, some can go mid first round. We don't know. It just depends on what the teams want.
Okay.
So it's a lot. I'm still saying it's a lot of work. With all that being said, I'm saying the Steelers could still add weapons to that offense.
Obviously, we need a whole nother receiver.
Yeah, and
that's really all we need, though, in my opinion.
And with Justin Fields, not starting this year, they still will have a whole nother offseason to then reload on weapons and a whole nother draft to reload on weapons.
That's why it's for a 6th round pick. He's gonna sit this whole year. Hopefully Russell doesn't get hurt. Hopefully everything goes as planned. Hopefully He will sit. He will learn this offense. We will have. Hopefully, if everything goes good, we're probably going to sign Russell. I don't know. We may not. We may will. We may sign him to another year. But Kenny Pickett, though. I mean, not Kenny Pickett. See, I'm so used to saying that nigga's name. Get him the fuck out of here.
Look, bro. Listen to what I'm saying, though. Even I do think, like all unbiased, I do think those are both two top 10 additions. Two top 10 additions this offseason. I will say them are two top 10 additions. Russell Wilson for the simple fact that y'all got that nigga for damn near pennies.
Literally.
And Justin Fields, y'all traded him for damn near pennies.
Literally.
And y'all can also not pick up his 5th-year option. Y'all don't have to pick up that $21 million that the Bears would have had to pick up if they would have re-signed his ass. Yep. So y'all basically gonna get that nigga for pennies too. For a minute. For at least a minute.
Year. He gonna fuck around being a prove it year.
For a minute.
A little 3-year deal.
But my problem with Justin Fields is, especially with us and my peers that I live in around the city, is they see Justin Fields and they think Ohio State Justin Fields, this nigga's throwing down. We always see that play up in the fucking college football playoffs where he throw that deep ass bomb off for Olave. Over the niggas is always me sucking it. Yes, bro. They always show that fucking clip. That one fucking clip every trip.
Every trip. Chris over here smacking.
Bro, I want to say something so bad.
Bro, you can give your opinion, bro. Let me give.
Let me say one thing, and this ain't my opinion, cause I'm just on some feature shit. You took a picture with that nigga Justin Fields, right?
I did.
Alright. When you saw that nigga, you took a picture with that nigga, right?
I did take a picture with Justin Fields. I did, bro. My dad seen that nigga in the grocery store. I was in the car. He came back in the store. He came into the car. Was like, Justin Fields in there. I'm like, nah. He like, yeah. I'm like, I'll go in there. This nigga standing next to the Lunchables. Let me get a picture, gang. So I did, but that was before he even he played it down for Ohio State. He was here. He was signed and everything, but he didn't play it technically.
So he doesn't even fuck with Ohio State. He's Michigan fan.
I don't. But it's not. This is not.
I mean, I would have took the picture too, though. But I mean, I don't know if it was JJ McCarthy. I mean, maybe I probably would have took.
Probably, I never took the picture.
I would have thought about it though. Like I definitely would have thought about it. Like, I mean.
Nah, like, hey, yo, JJ!
Of course, because that's,
Sup, bitch?
No. Oh, yo, JJ,
what's up? We gonna get into the JJ
Back to NFL.
But look, this is what I'm saying about Justin Fields. They see Ohio State Justin Fields, and they think how coming out, I don't know if y'all remember, coming out, he was a passer. He was a passer. Everything we talked about was Justin Fields' arm, his ball placement.
He definitely could run a little bit.
He could run, but that's not.
He could get up through. He just didn't have to.
Bro, he could run, but he didn't. Bro, they was not after. For if we're being real honest, after Haskins came, the quarterback stopped really getting on the dual threat side of the Ohio State.
Also because they had a line, bro. You gotta think, nigga. You would watch Ohio State. Even CJ Stroud, his ass would be back there for 4 seconds at least.
Because they had the best O-line.
Except for when they played y'all. That's what I mean. Like that's what I'm saying.
Bro, Ohio State always had like a good line, bro. Big Ten linemen are different.
That's true though.
You know how they say SEC DBs and receivers just be different.
Yeah,
Big Ten O linemen are different, bro. Michigan just had the best. They had the best line. Michigan's linemen just had all the best line.
Just like even him, he had exactly. He could.
They had the best line for the last 2 years. They won the best line there last year.
I'm only saying that because he could sit back there. Justin Fields came into the, college as a number one dual threat.
Yeah.
So he definitely could always run. But I get you. He's at Chicago. They had no line. The nigga, they start changing the plays to more run plays because he couldn't sit back there.
Look, bro, let me tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, y'all. You gotta listen to the full analogy. They think of this nigga as a passer, right? Because he does it. For one, I do not think this nigga. I think he can pass the ball because he's an NFL starting quarterback. If you're a top 32 quarterback.
You don't think he's gonna?
If you're a top 32 quarterback, you can clearly put the ball downfield. I think you can put the ball in places that other motherfuckers can't put the ball in. If you're a top 32, then obviously, and he's been top 32 the last 3 years. So obviously, this nigga can put the ball in places. But I do not think he is that top half of the league passer as motherfuckers think he is or can be for real. And it looked that good because he looked that good in college, and they be like, well look he can do it in college. Nigga, you have 3,000-yard receivers. I mean not 1,000-yard receivers, 3 first-round NFL draft pick receivers. 3. And then 2 on the fucking bench. Ohio State, they had good ass receivers all year, the last 3, 4, 5 years for
Yeah.
They all had good ass receivers. So them niggas is doing that shit. And then they're going up against a fucking cornerback from Iowa. Well, I would say Iowa.
That was the bad.
I would say Illinois and fucking Rutgers, and then they always play some weak ass schools like fucking Monroe State or some random shit. Like,
no cap.
It's the Big Ten, bro. We all do the shit, bro.
Yeah,
we play the random
too.
The last pack, we all play the fucking random schools, and they play, and then it looks good, bro. It looks good. He gets in the NFL. Look, listen to this. He gets in the NFL, right? Now, I'm not going to hate on him. Like he's supposed to get in the NFL and be do what he's supposed to do in college. No, that's not what's supposed to happen. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Same thing with Bryce Young. He doesn't have the same wit he had in college, so of course he's not going to do it the same he had. But he did have the opportunity to be out there. More opportunities than I've seen a lot of motherfuckers have. More opportunities than I've seen Trey Lance have. More opportunities than I've seen Zach Wilson have. Even though Zach, we can know Zach Wilson, but still he had way more opportunities than this nigga. And Zach Wilson has more wins than that nigga, I'm pretty sure. But he had way more opportunities, bro. He just had way more opportunities than different motherfuckers. And most of his potential and shit that he's coming from is if he can be this good passer. Cause we know he can run. We know why he can run. We can run because they can't fucking block. Yeah. That's the only reason he can run. If he had a team,
we know he can run like that.
If he had a team like they can't block, and so they start changing it to run shit basically. If he had a team like the Texans and he came into a team with a solid line or some shit, I feel like it would be a whole different game. We'd be talking about Justin Fields a whole different way because he wouldn't have to run away. He wouldn't run. He wouldn't be right out there running away.
That's what I'm saying. It's different situations, bro.
That's what. But my saying, if you put him, I feel like that's what, the point that I'm trying to get at. Is you put him in that situation,
and you don't think he's gonna?
I don't think he's gonna do what he needs to do, because it's been games where I didn't see. Well, it's been a couple games and situations that I done seen. I ain't gonna sit here. I don't watch every Bears game, but it's been situations that I done seen where Justin Fields could have did some shit better, could have made a better throw. Yes, he don't got that many options, but fuck it, hell teams don't got that many options. You feel me?
I think
and what the chances that this nigga got, I don't know, bro.
I think,
but he ain't got. It's not even.
I feel like we stuck in this reality of what he can do in college.
I just want to say his line is he just got a couple niggas around him, bro. Like in my opinion, like last year was when they finally got.
Last year was for sure their best season.
A little bit of.
It was their best season.
That's what I'm saying. But literally the year before they revamped that defense a little bit. And they did some off-season changes. That's what I'm saying. They got a little better, bro. But I get what you're saying, bro. But it's like, nigga, you gotta give him something though. Like, and like you said, when you give him something, like DJ Moore, he has his best career. Like his best year.
But he had his best year of his career. But Justin Fields, even this past season, nothing about his stat stream. This nigga, we want Justin Fields because of his raw athleticism. We want Justin Fields because what we think he can do. We don't want Justin Fields because what we seen this nigga do. That's my whole point.
I understand your point, but at the end of the day,
it ain't what we seen this nigga do.
We gotta bring it back to reality, and the Steelers needed a quarterback. They have a quarterback that has started for the past 3 years, and they can get it for a 7th round, if I'm not mistaken. That can turn into a 4th, depending on how everything play out with the contract, whatever. Like,
he put
that's dope.
Bro,
That's dope.
Get a
and listen, like, and just hear it out. When it comes to Justin, the Steelers, all they need is somebody make good decisions. And the Steelers really don't be in the situations that the Bears do, where the Bears are down so much and they have to come back where you're throwing the ball so many times and you're having to run for your life. So it's like when it comes...
One thing I will say, but I feel like the Bears don't be in the situation in that point that much. I feel like the Bears could have won 10 games this year. If they won like 7, I feel like they could have won 10 games this year.
Yeah, they could have made it to the playoffs.
If they would have locked in, or Justin Fields could have did what the fuck he had to do. And I'm not saying this signing is a bad signing. Hell no. You got the nigga for a 6th round pick and you don't have to pay him. Nigga, that is green.
You just talking about.
That's what I'm saying. I said both signings. Russell Wilson, and that's why I said before I started all this. Russell Wilson and the Justin Fields addition. If I had to rank all the top 10 shits that happened, the best. Both of them would be in the top 10. They would both be the best top 10 additions this offseason so far, if I had to rank them. So I'm not saying it's a bad option. I'm just saying when it's all said and done, and Justin Fields get in the position
To start and come play. Don't be surprised if he don't show up. I agree with the athleticism shit. Like, I get you. Like, we haven't seen him sit back there a whole game and dial the defense up. We are from our knowledge. From our knowledge, I do agree with that. But I definitely think there's definitely potential. He's probably had games where he has done it.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying he can't do it or he hasn't done. I'm just saying, but like when it's all, you feel me?
Well, we're not. Basically, you're saying all this hype is that needs to calm down a little bit.
A little bit, bro. Because, bro, it's like Trey Lance, for example. Trey Lance is a perfect example. Trey Lance is the definition of a perfect example. For one, Trey Lance got traded for more than when he with that. Y'all got that nigga for a 6th round pick. Trey Lance got traded for a 4th round pick. So Trey Lance got traded for more. Trey Lance is not he's backing up that. So this nigga he's not going to get a chance to play. Trey Lance is probably not going to ever really get a real chance to play for the Dallas Cowboys unless Dak Prescott gets hurt. If we being real, being realistic tip.
Okay.
So he's damn near stuck in the backup realm unless he finds the right team, which can't happen. It happens to players like Josh Dobbs and Fitzpatrick and Josh McCown who bounces around, Casey Keenum, niggas who gets their opportunity to do it. But is this nigga really gonna get his real chance? This nigga played 4 games. He went 2 for 2 and got injured. Was the 3rd pick. Justin Fields is the 11th pick. Fell in the draft. I don't know if y'all remember, niggas was supposed to be top. He was supposed to be top 3. Every mock draft damn near had this nigga top 3, and when Justin Fields was falling,
there was a couple quarterbacks in that draft though. I thought.
Yeah, it was. It was Trevor Lawrence. It was Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, and
it was like
Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, and Trey Lance.
Trey Lance was
3.
3, and Zach Wilson, and he was.
But Trey Lance, nobody really thought Trey Lance was gonna get picked up at 3. The 49ers traded that pick up and then just took a risk for it because they thought that could push him over.
Justin Fields was he was the 4th quarterback though that they were like. Go talk about like the least.
But niggas.
But I get you saying.
Niggas still wasn't. Yeah, he was the 4th, but Zach Wilson wasn't. He was up there for 2, but he wasn't solidified because niggas was on Justin Fields' dick the whole bro. As soon as he left the college football playoffs, niggas was on his dick with a loss. Nigga left the college football playoffs, niggas was still on his dick about him coming to the draft with a loss.
I mean, niggas was on.
Trevor Lawrence was having Trevor Lawrence back then was like GOAT. Niggas was looking at that nigga like Joe Burrow. Like, when this nigga get him, he about to be that. But that's how we was looking at Trevor Lawrence coming out of college. So he was number 1 off rip.
Generational talent.
He was number 1 off rip. But them 2, I feel like 2 and 3, especially Trey Lance at 3, because nobody really thought them niggas was going. They traded up to take the niggas.
Yeah.
He was talked about because Trey Lance. I remember he had the season where he had 22 touchdowns and I think it was like 1 interception. It was like 1 or 0 interceptions. They North Dakota State, but still, them niggas get drafted. It's just like his situation, his opportunity. I get the.
You feel like he had all these opportunities, so
like too many opportunities for real. And you think
I feel like
he showed us his peak. That's what you're saying.
I mean, no, I don't feel like that because I'm still a firm believer of give the nigga a chance. Everybody gets a chance. You know, you Peyton Manning today when to play. So many gears, him throwing all these interceptions. It's a bunch of fucking Hall of Fame quarterbacks that has fucked up TD interception ratios, and then 5-6 years later, now they're in the Hall of Fame and shit. Like, feel me?
Yeah.
It always be like that. So I feel like you could get a nigga a chance, but in this modern day,
he just got
chances over, bro.
Yeah, chances is over, and if you do get the chances, you're lucky. And I feel like he's getting them chances. He's getting more. He's getting more than most niggas usually do.
I mean, he's got good. But he got plenty of good.
With all that, but still, with all that being said and done, it's a good signing. It's still a good signing.
All right.
Low risk, low risk, good reward, high reward.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna talk too much more about it. So, Drew, we need to ask you.
Yeah, Drew, what you think? What's on your signing? You think
best signing and high value signing? What's the highest value?
Highest value, bro. Probably Saquon. Like. All seriousness, or Derek. But as a Bengals fan, I need Derek to not be himself and let age get the best of him.
We need the analyst Drew, not the Bengals fan Drew.
Analyst Drew, bro. Derek was a great signing. Saquon, great signing. That's just for quarterbacks alone. I'm trying to pull up the other people. I like Calvin Ridley, getting signed as well. You got Marquise Brown at the Chiefs. I like that signing. That gives them another consistent receiver. And that's all they need is somebody fucking consistent. Gabe Davis got the fuck up out of the Bills, went to the Jaguars. I like that. You got Gabe Davis and Christian Kirk down there as the 1 and 2 combo with Trevor Lawrence. They gone. It's a lot of people that I like for real, but like the underdog signing that is really going to affect the team majorly, I feel like, is DeAndre Swift going to the Bears. The Bears haven't had a consistent like running back in the past 2, maybe 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. Don't get me wrong, the guys they do put in are good, but none of them are number 1 material all year because they're fucking there, come and go, or they have a good streak and then they fall the fuck off. It's a hard like run with the Chicago Bears, and with them getting rid of Justin, going in on either Caleb or whatever quarterback they pick, they have a fucking squad. Yeah, and if DeAndre Swift can be that fucking whipped cream and cherry on top of it,
we can get in that too.
I dig it, bro. Yeah. I dig it.
I like this. I ain't gonna lie. I like to sign the DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, I like it, but
I don't know how much of it's gonna work. Only because you know they
shitty. They shitty. That's literally
they
why
shitty. But this,
I feel like it's gonna get better over time.
It is gonna get better over time. They're signing motherfuckers.
Receiving back.
Look, yes. Bro. Look at the signings that they have. The signings that the Bears have. They signed Kevin Bird.
Literally.
I'm tweaking. Yeah.
They signed somebody else.
They need a fucking line, bro.
Bro, they probably gonna address that shit in the draft.
They drafted a line last year, first round. They got 2 first round picks. I feel like it's too. This draft is too skill position filled that they cannot pass. They gotta take Caleb 1 next Patrick Mahomes. That we already know that's gonna happen. But that 9 pick, I feel like you gotta take
next Patrick Mahomes. I mean,
but he's touted as the next Patrick Mahomes. His player comp is Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
If we're giving him a player comp, it is. There's no other player that this nigga plays like other than Patrick Mahomes, bro. It's being real.
I get you.
There's no other player, bro. You could say a Russell Wilson kind of, but the arm strength and athleticism this nigga got, and what he does behind the line of scrimmage, what he has in college, the first year was cool. The Heisman year, he had the weapons. He had them dogs.
Definitely had some niggas around him.
He had niggas around him, but he did not have as much
around him last year, but not like no.
He didn't have as much niggas around him as Jaden McDaniels, Michael Penix, even I wouldn't even say JJ McCarthy, bro. I wouldn't even say JJ McCarthy, bro. He didn't have
making it work though.
He was making it work, and niggas still hated on him. You know why they hate Caleb Williams? Because this nigga paints his fingernails and he does what he wants. He don't give a fuck. He'll paint his fingernails. He don't give a fuck if he could go out and do whatever the fuck he want to. There's no other reason why a nigga hates on Caleb Williams. It's because you just don't like Caleb Williams.
Bro, I'm just a professional hater, and I just hate anybody that's like number 1.
I like that, but you're just a hater, bro. Because everything Caleb Williams does on a football field is damn near it's not perfect.
I'm not saying it's not perfect. It's not. His player comp is
close. It's close to like damn. This nigga is really making magic, especially what he did last year, bro. He never had a clear cut receiver. He didn't have a clear cut. I was saying this all year. The nigga doesn't have a clear cut receiver. Look at his receivers in the draft. Them niggas is going in the second round, maybe third round, bro.
You got Jerry Rice on.
Bro, that nigga wasn't even the best receiver on the team. That's not even the best receiver on the team. That's what niggas love saying. He has Jerry Rice's son. Jerry Rice's son had.
I'm not saying Jerry Rice's son had 600
yards and a couple touchdowns. And a couple touchdowns, bro.
I didn't say he was the best receiver in college or none of that.
I know you did. But I'm just saying.
I know how good it is.
I'm just saying when we looking at Jaden Daniels, he got Malik Lab. He got you know what I'm trying to say.
Malik
Neighbors and Brian Thomas. Both of them niggas going first 2 rounds.
Yeah, of course, but I mean.
What's his name? Penix got Rome and Polk and another nigga who's still in college that was hard as hell. Finna be one of the best college receivers. Like, bro, these niggas had niggas.
They did, but I mean, I'm not saying.
And he did almost. If you look at the stats, he did almost just as much as them niggas did.
Bro, he did. He just lost.
He just lost
games.
And on top of that, the nigga had the shit defense. On top of not having as much weapons as the other top quarterbacks in the nation, he didn't have a defense.
It'd be crazy if they drafted JJ McCarthy though.
My top edition, I'm gonna probably say I ain't gonna lie, the most impactful one, I ain't gonna lie, the top one, the best top spending money one, I'm gonna have to go with Derrick Henry. I think that's a rushing team. You add a rushing running back, every down back to a rushing team that already rushes the ball most of the time. They already have a good line. It's just
Recipe for disaster.
yes, bro. It's finna be some Madden type ultimate team looking shit at first. When we first look at it, we gonna have to get some used. Gonna get some
I knew
getting
he was
used to.
gonna go there, the Cowboys or the Eagles.
Yeah, it was.
Saquon was gonna go there, the Cowboys or the Eagles. I knew,
Yeah,
just
man.
like it was.
Bro, I'm depressed.
My top value signing. I'm not gonna lie. My top value signing. I feel like it's Kirk Cousins to the Falcons. No cap. It's Kirk Cousins to the Falcons because you gotta think. When you getting rid of a quarterback, you gotta think who are you gonna get. It's so easy to be like, let's just get rid of this nigga when he's fucking like Dak Prescott. You're not a Cowboys fan. He fucking up. Let's get rid of this nigga. Who are you going to get, bruh?
Yeah.
Who are you going to get? You know Dak Prescott can go out here and control the game the way he has to. Fuck all that game manager shit. You know how motherfuckers can control the game. He done did this shit for the last 6-7 years.
Dak's nice, bro.
Like I'm saying for any quarterback. Like if a quarterback on the run, like if you have a decent quarterback and your team's not winning, I don't think the quarterback should be the problem. You should not go to the quarterback. And I feel like the Vikings, they kind of tweaked with that. Because now it's like, who are y'all going to get?
That's what I was thinking.
At the same
I mean,
time,
But yeah, it's not worse. It's not
I know
worse.
they wanted to move on, but I mean,
It's not worse than other. They've been paying him other
I would
years.
have been gave him.
They've been
I gave him. I would have
they've
gave him
been
a 2
paying him
year.
every
I would have gave him a 2 year.
it boiled down to money, bro, and his age. This is his contract year. He is 36 years old.
See,
I promise you, his agents and shit, once he's seen Atlanta and the 4 year and the money, bro, he don't give a fuck about no 2 year anywhere.
see, bro.
And he's like, bro, he has a like damn near a steady job until he's 40 years old in the NFL as a quarterback. And with the Falcons,
He'll retire.
all they really
Yeah.
needed was a veteran quarterback to make the right decision.
See, and I think
Like-
I ain't gonna lie. I think opposite. I think the Falcons. I feel like I think it's the value signing because it's a good quarterback. But I think if I was running the Falcons, I wouldn't have went that way. I would have went the young quarterback. You got young players. Let them develop. Worst case
I would
scenario.
have went Justin Fields.
Yeah, I would have went young quarterback.
definitely would've
I would have went young
But
quarterback.
boil it down Justice Fields. The Chicago Bears traded him to the Steelers because that's where Justin wanted to go.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
like that shit matters a lot. Like Justin
Yeah.
wanted to go to the Steelers, so that they
He's
did
from
all good by
Atlanta.
him.
He would have went to
He
the
from
Falcons.
Atlanta.
From Atlanta. He would
Yeah.
have easily went to the Falcons.
Michael
and at the
Vick.
end, he
Shit.
wanted to go there, but at the end of the day,
He
we
wanted to
all
win,
know
bro.
we all know at the
He
end of the
wanted to
day,
win, bro.
it's at the end of the day he was 11th pick. This nigga doesn't have no trade clause. At the end of the day, it was up to the Steelers. It was up to the Steelers. If somebody would have get that nigga, if they would have get that nigga more than a 6th-round pick, I guarantee you he would have went there. If anybody would have gave them niggas more than a 6th-round pick, I'm pretty sure they get a nigga. When I see shit like that, like niggas go for low, they go for low because none of the other 32 teams ask for shit.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah,
else asked for
That's
shit.
how I thought about Justin.
They don't want them niggas.
I thought about the Justin Fields signing before.
Nobody
but
asked
I'm like,
for
because
it.
I'm looking at shit. I'm like, nobody signed this nigga. I'm like, I mean, what if we throw something for him?
Like-
I'm like, because he could. He
And
probably
then it's,
would like to be a
it's like
backup.
would you rather let
And
the nigga
I know he don't want to be a backup though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Now
like-
you gotta think. Now being the Bears, is you gonna let this nigga come sit? So you gonna let this for one? He would still have to play another year. They would have to re-sign him on a 5-year option. Would have given him that 21 mil. So they would have say they hypothetically speaking still draft Caleb Williams. They draft Caleb Williams. Now you got Justin Fields in the locker room who's salty that he the backup to this fucking quarterback, and he's still there, and he gonna leave next year for nothing. For nothing. You feel me? So trading a nigga for a 6th-round pick was probably only thing that could happen. Like literally the only thing that could happen.
And that's also where he went.
I think-
they didn't want to do him wrong.
But I think Kirk Cousins is a good signing, and I think Kirk Cousins is a good signing anywhere because Kirk Cousins, I feel the same way I feel about Kirk Cousins has been a good quarterback for the last 6 years. You know why this nigga get paid? Because he can control the game, bro. He's not, bro. Niggas see Kirk Cousins, they just think he can't run fast, he can't throw the farthest, he probably don't got the best accuracy. But that's not why we see Kirk Cousins. You feel me? That nigga, he know how to play
He
football.
know how to wing
At the
it.
Yeah.
center making your IQ. Bro.
Yes, but he knows how to play football. It's like a Brady thing. Now, of course, he's not Brady, but it's like he's smart enough to do and control the game. Kirk Cousins, and he's been doing that for years. Most of that playoff losses,
RG3 spot.
most of their playoff losses wasn't because of even Kirk Cousins. For it was other shit happening. Niggas couldn't score. It was defense and overtime shit, bro. Most of their playoff losses, they got smacked on defense. For
I mean, yeah,
There's not really Kirk Cousins, and Kirk Cousins been getting paid for years.
we about to see how
Every contract that Kirk Cousins have, it's always
Yeah,
3
his
years,
agent
4
is
years.
go.
He always getting because niggas know the league know.
If I was a
guarantee you,
professional, I would hire.
I guarantee you, Kirk Cousins he probably had a good selection of teams he could have went to. And I know he picked Atlanta because I already from Atlanta too. I'm not gonna lie. He got a house in Atlanta. His wife lived in Atlanta. I seen that shit.
It makes sense. And on top of that, as a quarterback, if you leave in Justin Jefferson, what's the best option for me to like literally still have weapons? You got Drake London, you got B. John Robinson, you got Kyle Pitts, you got literally there's
Mooney.
The other big ass receiver they got long hair. I forget his name.
Matt Collins.
Yes, like, they got him. Like, bro, there's so many weapons out there that they can like really utilize. And with Atlanta, the whole narrative was that they needed.
They got new coach. They got new coach.
Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback.
A lot of the quarterbacks is getting signed and stuff like Gardner. No, not Gardner. Like Russell Wilson, Baker, Kirk Cousins. Like Baker got re-signed, but them is a top quarterback. Like they need all and this.
Or it was Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah, like there ain't that many options.
Yeah, they're not
the thing
playing.
is, it's like, and the teams that did sign the guys, they just needed them to make good decisions. When it comes to Kirk Cousins, Atlanta needs good decisions. Baker, he's put them back in contention to play playoffs. So he has to resign. And then Russell Wilson, 1.5, give me that.
Yeah, that's a deal.
Then Gardner Minshew, he proved himself at the Colts. And with Devontae Adams, and they still, who was they running back? Didn't they get another running back?
Nah, they just lost John Jacobs.
They just lost.
They didn't replace?
No. They gonna go in the draft for
probably
to get a dog.
But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Jordan, you remember I was talking about earlier that realm of backup quarterbacks. I ain't gonna lie, Gardner Minshew is stuck in that realm of backup.
Oh yeah,
bro. No,
he's literally our
last year, bro.
Yes, bro.
He's our Fitzpatrick.
He's never gonna get it. He's never gonna really get a full chance.
This is his chance now.
Bro, he had the chance with the Jaguars. Did you not see the 2 seasons this nigga had at the Jaguars?
Gardner Minshew, they went to the playoffs.
Bro, listen, the 2 seasons that this nigga had on the Jaguars. While he was young, this is years ago.
They were good.
They were good as fuck. They were in that situation. They had to get Trevor Lawrence. Nigga, generational talent, bro. We can't pass on Trevor Lawrence now. So this nigga, I feel like if this nigga
that never happened, he would be the Jaguars quarterback.
Who did he start? He played for the Eagles. He played last year. He played for the Eagles, or the year before last. He played for the Eagles for a couple games. Proved himself. Wasn't really losing this shit. He was holding the game down for the Eagles. And then this year he played for the Colts again. Still no, bro. He's going to keep doing that. And over. He's going to be a quarterback today. He can come in, hold it down for a couple games, bounce. He not going to get that. And I feel like they're going to draft a quarterback.
They signed. The Raiders. He signed to the Raiders.
Yeah, he signed to the Raiders. Yeah, he is signed to the Raiders.
I love it. I didn't know that quarterback was.
They're going to try to let him run that team, bro. Yes. They're going to let him. That's what I'm saying. This is an opportunity again, bro.
I like what the Raiders
got. Do that shit all over again.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I see it already happening, bro. It's still.
I love what the Raiders got going on.
It's still too many options left. Even though not in free agency, it's still too many options left in the draft, bro. For them not to come out, and then Gardner Minshew versus.
I'm drafting like.
I ain't gonna lie.
Let him sit still though. Let him sit. Let the quarterback sit.
Gardner Minshew he's gonna get a chance. I'm not saying he's not gonna get a chance out there to play, but we're not gonna be seeing Gardner Minshew on the Raiders next season.
Oh, okay. Right.
That's what I'm trying to say. He probably get out there and say.
Wait. You mean the season after?
Yeah, the season after next.
Okay.
I'll say it's a possibility we don't even see Gardner Minshew on the season for the full season. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
I think you hating, bro.
I'm not hating, bro. I think Gardner Minshew is a good quarterback. I think he's one of the best quarterbacks. I actually think up there he's the best backup quarterback. I'd rather have Gardner Minshew than Jacoby Brissett. Go to the top. I'd rather have Gardner Minshew than Jacoby Brissett. I'd rather have Gardner Minshew than Tyrod Taylor. I'd rather have him than Ryan Tannehill. I think he's a good quarterback. I don't know about Jameis. I might.
Nigga, give me Gardner over Jameis, nigga. I
don't know about Jameis, bro. Jameis had some seasons, bro. He can control the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up and down, but he could have.
I'm taking Garner. Garner to me has been consistent as fuck, low key. Like he ain't weak, but I mean he's good.
He's back up.
He carried the Colts when they was supposed to be L's.
But I mean, like
not carrying.
When he was on the Jaguars, he
was not.
Nigga, there was multiple games where, like, at the end of the game, where he had to really drive for the last drive.
They were stringing together wins.
How about the Colts?
They were stringing together wins. Were they not?
Am I wrong?
Do you think?
I'm sorry we didn't get him back, so I ain't even gonna say shit.
Do you think
we have a good team?
Do you think how many games y'all won? Y'all won about like 8? 8 or 9?
I think 8.
I think I won 9. Y'all won 9.
We done won 8 or 9.
Okay, out of those 8 or 9 games, do you think y'all won them games because of Gardner Minshew's play, or do y'all think it was more of like a team effort Do y'all think y'all have good players?
We have good players. We have a good.
Not do y'all have. I'm not.
Let me say this. You know y'all had the youngest team in the NFL. Like,
Yes, I did know that. And
they have the youngest team. No, they had the youngest team, and they have some nice young vets that are studs.
Yeah, like
nice,
we have
like
a good team. We have a great
linebackers.
defense.
Like I ain't gonna lie, they got niggas. I ain't gonna cap.
And we've had a great defense
Like,
for
and they're
years.
young.
Like, bro.
They signed some of their core pieces back too this year.
Yeah,
for
anymore.
So I'm gonna say it's a team effort, but
Franklin.
you know, I'm not taking any discredit for Gardner Minshew because he definitely stepped up. We should have made the playoffs. We didn't lose to the fucking Texans. But I'm gonna give him his props, but I think we have a good team. So he definitely had his games where he was the reason. I would say like 3 solid games where he's really the reason that we win type shit. And I will give him the game versus the Browns as well, even though we lost. That was a great game and we should have won that bitch. So I'll even count that as an extra game because we low-key got cheated right there. But yeah, I wish we signed him back. So
yeah,
he was great.
Back up AR. That's a nice
Yeah, that's
a
good.
good sub.
But like, you see what I'm saying? That's like, I feel like him at the Raiders, he got number 1 receiver, Davante Adams. If they can figure out a system that like everybody can work together, like how they're supposed to, like Davante literally had an issue with not getting the ball thrown to him. Gardner Minshew is going to throw him that fucking ball, like, cause who else is out there? Fuck, you got Hunter
you can say that for O'Connell though. Who else is out there? And Gardner Minshew.
But Aiden O'Connell, but the thing is, Aiden, he wasn't like that. He was a rookie.
But Gardner
Minshew, like a
that's what
6-year-old
I'm saying. Gardner Minshew is a good player. We done seen Gardner Minshew play, but we can't see out here and be like Gardner Minshew. He's gonna be, even though we've seen it happen against teams, certain teams. We talking about on a competitive level when you're going out there with Devontae Adams. Most of the time, Devontae Adams, you know, half the time Devontae Adams on the field, you thinking Devontae Adams gonna get the ball.
Yeah.
He's one of those players.
He is. I mean, yeah, but I mean,
you put him out there in a situation like that, where it's like with the Colts, they have a lot of good motherfuckers stepping up. Yes, Pittman is lead horse, but
they got Alex Pierce.
Yeah, bro. They
still do have.
They got Josh Downs in the cut. Nigga, they got. Then they go. They got the dueling. Nigga, he always getting hurt though.
I just don't see it. I just don't see in this modern day NFL. I think, like I said, I think he is a good quarterback. I always thought Gardner Minshew. I was salty when they just shipped that nigga off for some bullshit.
I was like, damn.
And then he went to the Eagles. I'm like, damn, nigga go to the Eagles, back up Hurts now. Like, they not even gonna get this nigga a chance for him. So I'm not saying he ass. This nigga's dog shit. I'm just saying in this day in NFL, I don't see him
being a good quarterback.
No, being a starting quarterback for a long periodic of time.
I feel like he's gonna play out his 2-year contract with the Raiders, and I feel like it's gonna be a good signing.
He ain't one of them.
For the Raiders at the end of the day. Yes, the Raiders are going to draft another quarterback because he is going to be 30 years old when it's all said and done. And if he doesn't, like, show the fuck out.
Yeah, you don't want to. The only way you're going to set your franchise on him if that nigga go to the AFC Championship.
That's what I'm saying. And then he got to go to the AFC, and then you got to go to the AFC Championship on top of playing good. You can't just go because now motherfuckers label motherfuckers as game managers, and they say all your other teammates is doing all the work for you, like Brock Purdy or Dak Prescott. You know, you can't just say motherfuckers can't just get this far. And we done seen that shit happen before with Blake Bortles and different motherfuckers go to.
Shit, Trent Dilfer got a Super Bowl.
Bro, niggas go to the promised land and then just don't fulfill. Nick Foles really the only nigga that really the second type
in recent memory
backup nigga, the backup type nigga to really get there and complete the story, literally. But yeah, that's it for all the NFL free agents.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, this shit stressed me the fuck out. It started and I just kept getting notification.
Time out though. We didn't even really talk about who did y'all sign? Like, cause I know y'all signed. I know y'all lost a lot of niggas.
Yeah, we lost Brian Burns, but it was a time thing. So I kind of feel like the Brian Burns loss was. I feel like because we
could have got it for more.
Look, I feel like I feel like for one, Brian Burns was drafted by fucking Ron Rivera. Nigga, that was 3 staffs ago. That was damn near 2 coaches. That was two coaches ago. You feel me? 3 coaches ago. Matter of fact. I keep forgetting about Matt Rule's dumb ass. It was 3 coaches ago, bro. So Motherfuckers then, it's different when a motherfucker drive you. Motherfucker drive you, we looking at you, we know what we can do, we seen you in college, all this. I feel like they unappreciated Brian Burns because he wasn't, his numbers was climbing, but his numbers was climbing every day. He went from 7 sacks to 9 sacks to 10 sacks, and then he had, this past season, we just had the weak season, so he didn't play all the games, so he went back down to 7 sacks. They just didn't appreciate this nigga. They probably thinking we could do without this nigga, use this money elsewhere. We obviously got other problems with the team. That's why I be thinking, it be, when you see motherfuckers get traded like that, it's a business, gang. Nigga, you playing Madden. The salary cap is 225 mil. You only got 225 mil. You're not finna get this nigga 30 mil, and you still got a left tackle that's ass as fuck. Your cornerback, your safety, you just left too. And you ain't got no linebackers, because both your linebackers just signed to, bro. It's a money thing, and yes, you do get money. It changes per year and different contracts for year. But when you see motherfuckers like Tre'Davious White and shit get released, they have to sign. They have other things to do. They can't wait. We need to sign this safety back. We need to sign this lineman back. We need to sign this depth linebacker back because we can't afford to sign this nigga Tre'Davious White for 20 mil. This is why niggas come get posted off. It ain't cause that team don't want them no more. It's nigga, it's a business, gang. You playing Madden, you gonna waste 30 mil on Justin Jefferson, but you got the worst line in the league, or your line is a D plus line. What's the point of having a nigga?
I mean, I feel you. It's
literally a business. It's business aspect, and sometimes that changes. So Brian Burns, of course they should have re-signed the nigga. If anything, the Rams offered 2 first-round picks back in May.
Y'all niggas just need.
They should have took them 2 first-round picks. No, they did get him. They got Robert Hunt. They signed that nigga to a $100 million contract. So I'm guessing they watched tape on this nigga and they like he can do it. That's what I'm in my head. They signed this nigga to a big ass contract. So I'm guessing, and he a guard. So I'm guessing they obviously believe in this nigga that he can do it. They also signed a Seahawks guard. So we already had 2. Our line is ass, but Taylor Moton was always good. He's always been a top tackle. He just had a couple down years. And Ike Ekwonu, he had a sophomore slump. The nigga was one of the best rookies last year. And then the year before, and then the year after, he was ass. This past 2-12 season. So he not that bad. The addition though, Dante Jackson was ass. We shouldn't have lost. He went ass, but Dante Jackson, I'm not mad.
On the older side.
Yeah, he was on the older side, but I didn't. It was a couple games. I ain't gonna lie. I vividly watched this nigga. Terry McLaurin tear this nigga up. I don't even like Terry McLaurin. I watched this nigga tear his ass up. I ain't gonna cap. So I'm not.
Yeah, it's like you know we all that.
Yeah, bro. He's one of them where I was like, all right, can I move on? Frankie Louisville, sick as hell. I actually think he was one of the best signings too. Washington, they got hella money. They signed Frankie Louisville and what's the name? Bobby Williams.
They ain't spending for their rookie quarterback, bro. Early, they know they about getting one.
But yeah, other than Dante Jackson, Frankie Louisville, I was kind of sick. Frankie Louisville and Brian Burns, I was sick. I just feel like they should have got more for Brian Burns, but clearly if you don't get more, I feel like if you don't get more, nobody gives you more. Because obviously you would have took more too. I'm pretty sure they would have obviously took more too. One more addition though that I forgot about was Deontay Johnson. I don't know how the fuck I feel about that one. I be saying, you know when niggas get traded to your team and then they start trying to pull out all the sub-category stats about this nigga. Like, he the number one. They keep saying this nigga number one route runner with separate. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah, he can get open, bro.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. He got to show me. I would have did. I could have used.
He's a good receiver, bro. He hasn't had the quarterback to fucking.
Man, he got to show.
Really give him the ball consistently.
We still need to. I feel like we still need to go out and get. We hosted Mike Williams, so it was a chance we could have.
Not fast as shit either.
It was a chance we could have got Mike Williams, so we hosted that nigga. So they're obviously still trying to get another wide receiver. So hopefully T Higgins they can pull that bullshit out with T Higgins, or. If not, they gonna go in the draft. If not, they're for sure gonna go in the draft. It'd be scary with the draft, bro.
I don't think
it's hit or miss.
Y'all come to T Higgins. I don't think I got anything to offer us, bro.
Nigga, T Higgins he told me that. You think T Higgins is going for a first round pick? T Higgins is not going for a first round pick, gang. T Higgins is going for a 3rd or 4th. Maybe it's 6th.
I understand us not trading T Higgins for their first round pick straight up, but I can see us trading T Higgins and swapping our first round pick because we have pick 16 if I'm not mistaken. So if
You're not getting. You're not.
18.
No.
18,
Yeah.
like
Who
so,
was going? Realistically, who was pick swap for T Higgins? The
the only
fuck?
thing I could think about.
This is not Justin Jefferson we talking about. We talking about T Higgins.
That's right.
He's good. I want T Higgins on my team. Yes, I do want T Higgins on my team. But this is not. He is not.
He's arguably a top 10 receiver.
Bro.
You still getting a first round pick.
He's
That's
arguably
the whole catch.
He's arguably top 15.
That's the whole
He's
catch.
arguably top 15.
If
I can
there's
top
a
15
team-
receivers that's maybe
if there's a team that's about to draft a receiver right now,
you
and
draft
you
the
look at-
receiver.
I just don't think
You
he'll be
draft
top
the receiver.
10.
You draft.
I don't think
remember,
he'll
It's
be
like-
top 10.
proven.
you draft the receiver.
He's
gang.
done it.
You draft the
He's
receiver.
then got him there. He's then carried him sometimes. Like you done seen T Higgins really like two people grabbing that bitch because he's a grown ass man because he can do that. So it's like, bro, like,
But you gotta
like
think, bro.
what do you mean? Like,
Another-
why would you take the risk on one of the receivers not panning out? Like, let's say one of the guys look at Rome or some shit. I love Rome, but at the same time, let's say the Giants wanted to get him and they're looking at that like, you got T Higgins down here that's already upset. He wants to leave. If we can get him signed to a 4-year that's cool, and he's already proven.
Remember what I said, though. Business.
And it's Rome,
business-
though. I don't think
business-
anybody gonna trade
remember
Rome
what I said, bro.
for a team.
Business
I don't know. I'm just saying,
Business
but like,
aspect,
just
bro.
to still build
Bro,
your team.
it's a
Like, let's say you need a lineman, you can still get your lineman in the first round.
Bro,
like that's what I'm
Receivers
saying.
that
Like,
I think is tradable for T Higgins is probably Xavier Worthy or like
Let's even go down.
or like I'm saying.
Xavier Worthy's probably going late
That's
first,
what I'm
second
saying.
round.
That's what I'm
late
saying,
first, early
bro.
second. For
Like y'all, not for no
maybe I'm delusional.
Rome
Maybe I'm just delusional.
Bro, look,
Like,
bro,
bro,
look.
if you can draft Rome Dunze or fucking Malik Neighbors or
you're gonna do it. You're gonna
Marvin Harrison, nigga, you're not
You're
passing.
gonna do
Marvin
it,
Harrison
bro.
and that.
It's younger, cheaper, and you get it more of a long-term option, bro. Whoever signs T Higgins, you gotta pay T Higgins. That's another thing. It's not just you get T Higgins, nigga. You gotta sign T Higgins and then extend T Higgins because he's franchise tag, and that's the whole reason the nigga upset. You gotta sign that nigga and extend it. So first you gotta have the cap space, and then it's just a cheaper option, bro. If I can get Rome, he's a good receiver. He's gonna make less money.
I just know
Malik
like
Neighbors, Rome, and Marvin. I'm not
look,
taking
look, bro.
T Higgins. I'm not gonna trade my
Look,
pick
bro,
if I can get one of them.
Look, you gotta think, bro.
and it's
you
not like
get Rome,
you just swapping it.
you get.
I
Like,
get you, but like, I mean,
you
I'm
still
not.
get a-
Them
like, let's
is
say
young,
you
like
still
you
have
said.
a-
Them is the perfect niggas.
Yeah,
like,
but I get what you're saying because you're a Bengals fan, so you don't watch this nigga, and that's why you fully grasp.
I understand the whole idea.
That's how I feel about like motherfuckers like Christian McCaffrey or Frank Louisville. I done watch the nigga, so I actually grasp. Same with you about Alex Highsmith, nigga. You watch the nigga, so you can actually you like, oh, this nigga, I know what this nigga can do. But the nigga is not what he and you probably thinking of more like what the Titans did with the Eagles.
yes,
With the-
that's
that
what he's
pick-
thinking. That shit was the 18th pick or some shit like
Yeah,
that,
bro.
and they got the 18th pick. Like you're not getting a top 10.
And the Eagles
for T,
and the Eagles is a different type of team. But the Eagles is a team that's like, nigga, we trying to win now. Fuck
I
these
could
picks.
see it trading up for
Pick
like
these picks, but
13 or 12.
Who's really
but-
going?
You're trying to win right now.
What team that's trying to win right now is going to risk a first round pick on that nigga? When you can use that on a lineman or a key defensive player.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Not
the
even-
idea.
Them teams
Not
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the idea of like
Strong,
it's
big.
proven, and I still have it first. It's not like I'm losing something, yes, but at the same time, all I'm doing is just going down. Let's say
That's a
8
lot of
positions.
picks though.
Like,
Depending on where you.
let's say I want to go. Let's say I want to be at 10 instead of 18.
That's
like,
still a lot of positions. Your nigga still could get took.
Yeah, but at the same time, like you gotta think of what everybody else want. Some person might want a quarterback. Some people might want a lineman. Some motherfucker might want a receiver. Look at Brock Bowers, like he might go top 10. Like that's an option right there.
He
like,
like 12, 11
so it's
now.
like-
Teams be trading up though too.
yeah, so it's like you don't know. Like
Say
you
the
don't
Browns
know.
trade up, like, oh yeah, we're not letting him get him.
Somebody's
We're
most definitely
buying
going to trade up in the draft.
Like
They trade up
niggas
every
be
year.
doing that every year, like to each other. Like I'll be like, bro, these niggas is some hoes. Like niggas will trade up in front of the team that's in their division to get a nigga. Like that'd be crazy. Like
But yeah, T.
the
Higgins.
Browns dirty
I was
ass
like,
did that to us
T.
with
Higgins, his
JOK.
market is a third round at best. No cap. Maybe a second round. Maybe a second
You got him
round.
a second round, and he
I say
literally like
maybe a
he
second
really
round,
could
bro,
be a
no.
number one. No, that's the
Bro,
whole
I-
thing. He
second,
could be a
third
number
But I feel like
one.
it's a second round because it's T. Higgins, but we all know it's T. Higgins. But think, bro. think, bro.
I say first, last.
It's not just T Higgins. It's not just T Higgins you get him. It's T Higgins with contract money.
And yes, I understand that, but like, think. So let's say go back to the draft when we drafted Jamar Chase. Let's say we picked Penei Sewell. T Higgins would have been a number one, bro. It would be T Higgins out there instead of Jamar Chase. It would have been Joe Burrow and T Higgins, the dynamic duo.
Yeah,
Jamar Chase fucked all that up for T. Like, that's what's going on, bro. Like, so my thing is, T would have probably got paid regardless.
We don't, bro.
Like,
That's a hypothetical situation.
I understand
No,
that.
that's obviously.
Yeah,
Nigga, it's Jamar Chase. You have Jamar Chase T. Higgins, nigga. He's younger and he's doing more than T. Higgins.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I not get signed Jamar Chase? That's dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
I know I have to sign him next year. He said, why the fuck would I?
He said if Jamar Chase wasn't there, he'd be the top nigga we need to get right now. But I'm saying that's a hypothetical situation.
Yeah, it is.
In the point of he would be the first nigga. If I feel like Jamar Chase, if anybody, and I feel like it all the way didn't fuck up T Higgins, because T Higgins' stats are when Jamar got there, he wasn't a 1,000-yard receiver yet. He ended up getting a 1,000-yard receiver after Jamar got there. He wasn't. I promise you. Look at
that. That was Joe Burrow's first year. That was Joe Burrow's first full starting year.
Either way, but he still wasn't a proven receiver yet. He was less proven than he is now. And he's not. He's fringe top 15 for me. Fringe top 10, however you want to say it. So he was less proven than he was now. I feel like if anything, Jamar Chase really killed, because T Higgins can make it work. I feel like if he really wanted to be in Cincinnati, he couldn't make it work right now.
He probably don't want to leave. He just want to get paid, nigga. That's all it is.
He can make it work.
And the thing is, that was the long-term contract, and we can't offer him that. We're gonna give you 2 years.
He has to leave.
And like so much
if he wants to get paid, if he wants to get paid, and they don't want to pay him, obviously,
he gotta go.
He means he wants to leave. But I'm saying, I feel like if anything, Jamar Chase fucked up Tyler Boyd. If anything, because Tyler Boyd was a 1,000-yard receiver too before the nigga got there, and he was really
before Joe got there.
Yeah, before T got there too.
But the thing is,
and he was making it work.
When it goes to like,
he is older, but I'm saying like in essence, once Jamar got there, that's way more. He got way more productivity coming his way, especially because T started elevating his game too. So T was getting better.
And T's getting more characters. Trying to
and that's all what it boiled down to: younger, older.
I feel like
Jamar, me as a talking about Bengals free agency, bro. Me as a Bengals fan, bro, like it kind of hurt having to let go a lot of the people that we are like letting go. Like for instance, if Tyler Boyd and Joe Mixon got drafted 3 years ago instead of like 2017 and shit, I would love it. It's just we don't have that situation. They prime, like, not saying they're prime like they're not good anymore, but the times that they were playing wonderful, we were ass. We didn't have nothing to offer them. Joe Mixon, I remember watching Joe Mixon like go fucking crazy and just get L's. There was nothing we could do about it. We were garbage. And the time that we're becoming good, we're getting the flow of things, we seeing him up here and just.
They y'all signed Zach Moss though?
I'm not getting into that. Slowly decline, and it's sad.
But I feel like the decline on T Higgins is more of.
On T Higgins, you mean Joe?
I mean Joe Mixon. Yeah, Joe Mixon. Is it more of Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow coming in and y'all becoming a more of an air raid offense, or do you honestly believe that is because him as a player is actually declining?
It's our offense, and I'll give you that 100%. It's our offense. The way that the NFL is set up now and the players that we have on our squad, we can't afford to give the running back the ball 25 times a game for them to get 110 yards and a touchdown. Like, don't get me wrong. When you look at the stats, that looks productive. Like, oh man, he getting 3 or 4 yards of carry. Like, give him the ball every time, 3 yards, like, you go all the way to the touchdown. I understand that. But at the same time, when you look at it, we can sit back 1, 2, 40 yards. The fuck are we sitting there running the ball all the time for? So at that point, we need somebody more explosive. And we need somebody that can take the ball maybe instead of 25 times, maybe 15, and get more in production. And when it comes to Joe Mixon, we don't have that. Joe Mixon, when it comes to the stats and stuff, he's not the best pass blocker. So when we're in pass block, like, that shit hurts. Our line's already ass to begin with. Yeah, so if you can't pass block either, like, what the fuck? So if we bring in our backup, you already know we're about to pass. Like, damn, all right, fuck. What we gonna do now? Like, they already drop back. Like, you already know we about to pass the ball, so it's kind of tough.
So you think Joe? So kind of what I'm hearing is you think Zach Moss is gonna be a better option than Joe Mixon?
Yes and no. Yes, because of business. No, because like I love Joe Mixon and like I know what he can do.
All right.
Yes, because of business. Joe Mixon, if he stayed a Bengal, he was going to get, if I'm not mistaken, like $8 million this year.
Yeah.
We signed Zach Moss for 2 year, $8 million.
So that's what I was trying to
And
get.
then on top of that, if I'm not mistaken, we have an out next year. A lot of the guys that we're signing, like, we have outs next year. Like, Trent Brown is I want to say a 1 year deal. We signed him.
Yeah, I seen him. He's 1 year deal. He's nigga one of the best offensive tackles in the league. I ain't gonna count.
Geno Stone, 2 year deal.
Not the best, but
That's
But like
one of the best.
that's a setup. Like that's a good person for us. And then
Big
we
top
signed
five for sure.
we signed Mike Gesicki 1 year. Like we had the understanding that our window is slim. We had the understanding that everybody's getting better. We had the understanding that money is not like forever.
Yeah.
So we're trying to punch it in when we should have 2 years ago. And that's the process we're going through now. The team that we should have won with is gone, bro. T. Higgins wants to trade. Joe Mixon is out of there. Like Tyler Boyd is a free agent. Like there's some Jonah Williams are right tackle gone. Like it's so much shit that's going on. I ain't even chatted about defense for real. And it's like there's so much shit that we had lined up that we didn't capitalize on that we're trying to fix in order to still keep our window open. For instance, like I just don't want to end up like how the Bills when we looked at the fucking Instagram when we seen Bills releasing.
They're kind of in that. Y'all kind of in that situation, but they just started before y'all.
yeah.
They literally started that Jordan Poyer and what's his name, Mike. No, they didn't release Jordan Poyer, but Jordan Poyer and Tre'Davious White is. I think Mike Hyde left.
Both they released both of them, bro.
Oh well, then they just started a little bit before y'all. Y'all niggas was getting around.
But we started before them. We would started before them because we let go of Jesse Bates. We let go of Von Bell. Like we have a
but them are good players to your team, but they weren't with Jordan. I'm saying Jordan Poyer and Mike Hyde.
Bates definitely turned the fuck up in Atlanta.
But yes, I get that. Jesse Bates, yes.
Yeah. Von Bell, that's a different story.
That's a different story. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like Jordan Poyer and Michael Hyde, those were two players on your team, like Joe Mixon and T. Higgins were like, it was like we either gotta re-sign these niggas or we gotta trade some of these niggas because we can't just let these niggas walk. Type shit. There was like two.
Let them walk.
Yes, but that's because we in 2020.
They wasn't prepared.
Yeah, that's we in 20.
They're doing that shit.
It's because we in 2024 and them niggas is 32, 33 now. So that's why.
Yeah, too. Yeah,
I'm
not about to re-sign these old ass niggas for 4 years.
And we didn't see these niggas get mossed by DeAndre Hopkins and shit. All three of these niggas. All three of these niggas on his back.
Still
and shit.
Nice, but they not as nice as they was.
That's what I'm saying. So them, it was kind of like, all right, we gotta release some niggas. The Bengals is kind of in the earlier phases of what the Bills was in.
This is not as bad
because they players are still young. They can still make it work, and it's not as bad yet. Y'all gonna still keep your core of.
Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow.
Yeah, that's your core.
That's our core. Like literally, those are the two best players. Like we got Trey Anderson on the defense, D and edge. Like he's up there. He's like
Trey Anderson got 3 or 4 years left.
Yeah, I thought y'all signed him last year or some shit, or extended him already.
I'm saying just production, like just being out there though.
Oh yeah, bro. He's been getting better every year.
Yes, but
so it's like
a nigga they gonna have to.
Realistically though, he got 3 or 4. I say that nigga got 2 good years of high level football and probably like 3 or 4
That's what I'm saying. That's
3 or 4 years of him still being out there on the field.
And it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like when I brought up our contracts and stuff, a lot of them are 2 years, 1 years. None of them are signed for no like 4-year crazy shit. Even I forget we got a defensive tackle because even DJ Reader is at the Detroit Lions now, which is a perfect pickup for them. They're gonna love his ass. It's like, but we got
it's a good
somebody from the Texans. I forget the guy's name. Looking for sorry y'all, I'm a noob. I don't keep up with my team that much. Sheldon Rakins, like we got him 2 year, $26 million. And when he played against us, he had 3 sacks against Joe Burrow. And he's a
y'all niggas weak.
Yeah, that is true. So it's
Rankins is a decent.
That is our defensive. Our offensive line was weak. So it's like I get that, but at the same time, it's like for you to be a tier guy doing that says a lot. So if you can do that, stop in the pass. Imagine what you can do with the run. I like that. And then on top of that, that's what you're there for.
It don't always translate like that. Some niggas is good at run, some niggas is good at pass.
At edge is like
Brian Burns is good at pass. He not that much of a run doing. Jadeveon Clowney, that nigga's a run nigga. Yeah, he not that good at pass rushing.
That is true. But he does have good stats on
But
running.
he interior too. He D-tackle though. And he,
Yeah, so that's his fucking job anyway. But like, yeah, bro, it's just a tough situation that we in. We had to let a lot of the key Bengals go, the ones that we seen go with the ass team and make it to the Super Bowl. Like it kind of hurt, but at the same time, it's a decision that we had to make. We understand this business. A lot of the guys that we did ended up shipping off, like for instance, Joe Mixon. He went to the Houston Texans. He's going to get used there. Like, he's going in a good situation where we might end up having to play his ass in the playoffs. Like, it's shit like that. Like, and when T. Higgins does decide to go, I can imagine him going to a situation that he wants to go to. Like, we let Tyler Boyd, we let free agency, very beginning. You had all the options you wanted to go to. Talk to whoever you want to, visit whoever you want to. DJ Reader. Like, we want to do good by our players, for real. And the players that we're bringing in are noticing that, and they want to be a part of the culture,
I feel like when said and done, T. Higgins probably going to get shit. Like shit, like just like
he not gonna be a Bengal for.
No, I'm saying like I don't think the nigga gonna be a Bengal by the next new year start actually. But I'm saying I think he's just going like I don't think it's gonna be like a.
Watch out.
I don't think it's gonna be like a you want to go here type of deal. It's gonna be like nigga, what can we get for you?
When it's because they.
But at the same time, like
right now, you feel like right now they trying to work something out, but like
I know I feel like the whole season they was trying to work something out. Since we heard since about week 10 or whatever the fuck or 11 end of the season when we heard T Higgins was clearly unhappy.
Yeah.
From all the way up.
Yeah, bro. We've been trying to work some shit, but at the same time,
now they were trying to work shit out. Now I feel like the new season is closer to ahead of us than it is. But well, it is still far as fuck. But like for the football players, and you know they be out there in the summer and shit. The new season is closer ahead of us than it is behind us for the teams to be getting together and shit. So now it's like what we got. What's up? What we gonna do now? What the fuck?
You gonna play? You gonna
especially after the draft. The draft gonna be next month.
That's probably what they're waiting on, obviously too.
Yeah, I feel like we either going to trade up or we gonna keep his ass, and he can either do that dumbass shit if he wanted to.
Trading up though with that first round. In the first round, I don't see.
Even if we don't,
I see y'all getting an extra pick with him, but I don't see y'all trading up with getting it up there.
Even if we don't, the thing is, he's either gonna sit or he's gonna play. And this is our window to fucking win. We gotta punch it while it's good, while it's green. Unless, if we don't, that shit, I don't know. Everybody getting better, bruh, so it's kind of hard. But at the same time, it's like, bro, we need you, bro. You can't afford to not play. But at the same time, this is the most amount of money he's ever gonna get on a franchise tag. He's never got paid $21 million guaranteed a year ever. So like, why wouldn't you fucking play?
It's because they tagged him. He wanted to get paid.
Yeah, you don't want to play on the franchise tag. You play on the franchise tag, you get injured.
It's a chance, yeah.
Now what? You can play on the franchise tag, you play shitty. Then what? Now you just get paid for that 1 year. Now you getting way less money. Franchise tagging, he don't play up to par. You don't want to sign that nigga for so much. Or I don't even think his was the franchise. I think his was a 5th year option. You get a nigga 5th year option, you pay the nigga.
What does he do? That's why it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah, he don't want to take a 2-year. It's hard. It's hard.
You want that long term option? You be like, I'm set. I got this money. Even if shit is done, I get my knee blown out.
I'm set for 4 years. I come back and play again because they signed. I'm signed.
I hope y'all try.
No, I'm set for 4 years, nigga. I get my knee blown out. I do anything. My job. I pay my bills by playing football. My knee get blown out. Playing on this damn franchise tag, they're not gonna pay me again.
I hope y'all trade him.
Now I no longer have a job. You feel me? That's why I be thinking some of this, like that is them niggas' job though. You gotta be thinking like.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, us poor folks just thinking about the money. We be like 21 million. Shit. Yeah, like whatever. I'll play for the fucking Panthers. I don't give a fuck. We could be poverty. Like you say you pay me 21 million. Shit, I'm getting 10%, whatever they. Like, bro. I don't know, bro. It's kind of tough. The free agency is everywhere. I love it. Hate it. Different times of the day, bro. Welcome to the fucking NFL, bro.
Yeah. Fucking bums. These sad ass niggas. Me over here, my team. I know my team's on the up and up. That's all.
Wait, who the fuck did the coach sign?
Yeah, they re-signed some of their.
We re-signed niggas, bro.
Yeah.
But no, they definitely
Value additions.
They like, bro, AR didn't play with these niggas. We gotta see what AR can do with them. Like,
Zaire Franklin, he would have led the league in tackles, but Bobby Wagner had 200. So, yeah. But that's outlandish.
That
Bobby
nigga
Wagner to the
Redskin.
Commanders.
Yeah.
Well,
With Frankie Louisville.
Bro, them niggas finna have a team, bro. Give
Give
it.
their quarterback. Who you thinking they getting that?
Jaden Daniels. They're gonna draft Jaden Daniels.
That's the next topic we can talk about the draft anyway.
Yeah, we can head into that, bro. I was about to just say, like, who y'all think? What kind of? For one, where y'all want to see the quarterbacks go to? Because clearly it's gonna go. The top 3 quarterbacks is gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Most likely, it's gonna go. The Bears got first pick. Washington got second. Patriots got third.
Okay.
So and we all know for sure they're all gonna get quarterbacks. So how y'all see it panning out?
Especially Williams is going first.
Especially with JJ McCarthy. I don't know if y'all seen this nigga up on every draft stock, and this nigga had
I know. Let's see.
niggas been getting Patriots. Niggas met with the Giants, all the top teams, all the top 10
The
teams.
Patriots are goofy.
He met with
Patriots gonna pull
met
up
with
another
Washington,
fucking
too. He
Mac
met with
Jones.
the-
They do that shit.
Oh yeah, wait, time out. It's gonna be no more white. If Drake May's not there, yeah.
Drake May is still, but he's still in that conversation though. You
I
gotta
know,
throw.
Drake
Maybe
May-
maybe I'm not hip on Drake Main, but I think it's like
They talking about Jaden Daniels finna go.
It's a mechanics type thing, bro. It's like he's literally like he has a good arm. He's your prototypical.
Bro, he has potential. Bro.
He's your prototypical.
It's like, if I can teach him,
Allen
if I can teach him,
He has a Josh Allen body, and he can run a
If you
little
could create a
bit,
white quarterback that was not Josh Allen, he would be him, bro.
might be us.
Yeah, but literally though.
Like, bro, he's one of those 6'3", strong arm, good ball
Don't go
placement.
down easy. Will run you over, get the touchdown. He's not all the time, but he's got the
I
raw
get
talent.
it.
Big
Yeah,
old
that's why
arm.
like I must admit, like I'm naive. I do not know when it comes to Drake Main, but
So, do you know about Jaden Daniels?
yeah, of course.
You know,
Jaden Daniels,
obviously.
the Commanders are smart.
Yeah,
They
he's
were just
Heisman.
take Jaden.
So y'all think Jaden Daniels should go number 2?
I think
Number 1 or number 2, yeah.
I think
Cause I feel like Caleb Williams is like I ain't gonna say a problem child, but like
You say he should go number 1 or number 2? Jaden
Yeah.
Daniels?
no, he can't go number 1. But this is one of you know.
that's just from
Y'all
the Bears
remember?
fan
I don't know if y'all remember during
Wow.
150 Sports the show when we was doing it. I said this nigga was generational. To one of them Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow, Cam Newton. You gotta take the nigga number 1. You can't take the nigga.
Yeah, you have to.
You can't take the nigga. You can't. Whether Chicago traded that pick, whoever the fuck they was gonna trade to,
Chicago
they was
trying
gonna
to
take
act
number
like
1. They was gonna take Caleb Williams.
Chicago trying to act like they not finna take him guaranteed, but like I don't know why they're doing that. Like
We all know that
you're an
nigga's going.
idiot if you draft any other quarterback.
You're an idiot if you drive any other body other than
Yeah,
really anybody, bro. Nigga, you got the first pick, bro. You
It's
traded
like-
your quarterback.
you're getting guilt tripped into picking him. Like I mean, even if I didn't want him, like if I don't like his personality, like he didn't want to send me the fucking medical shit. Like, I didn't see him in the
Bro, his
NFL
ass gonna be
combine.
happy to go there.
Like I didn't see
DJ
shit.
Moore,
Like,
Keenan
what if I
Allen.
want? What if like he's
You don't have
trying to
to-
be so different? What if I want him?
You, but why would you go to the NFL Combine? It's like
He's the guaranteed number
yeah,
1.
it's like Marvin
Damn
Harrison. It's
near.
like Marvin Harrison. Why would you go to the NFL Combine? Your draft stock is not gonna get no higher.
Marvin Harris, Caleb
Yeah,
Williams
might-
went for no reason, just to watch, I guess, and just to say he went.
No, I'm saying like why would you participate though? Like it's no reason to participate if you're
I mean,
Jaden-
It's a tradition thing. That's what you're supposed to do.
No,
That's what's
okay.
getting so fucked up now. Motherfuckers is making money.
Time
Motherfuckers
out, time out. Deion Sanders did not. He did his 40, and I want to say that's it.
Lamar didn't even
Lamar
do it.
didn't do it 40. It's a lot of niggas who
They don't
Why?
walked in there.
Because why would you go to the draft if the purpose of the draft is to boost your stock? If you're already a top nigga, what is the point of going? If anything, it can hurt you.
Regardless,
It
you're
could hurt
an
you.
NFL team is not passing up.
Say you feel like you 4.4 speed. You go out there and you run. Now you run a 4.5 just on a day that's not that good or anything can happen, bro. Now
Or you can
you're
pull some shit.
now you're touted as a 4.5 nigga, cause that 40 times sticks at you anytime. When sometimes the niggas, even though some niggas don't, we think of how fast is the nigga, we always low key go back to their 40. Not always, cause niggas get faster, but like 40
I
is always
get it,
the point.
bro. I don't know.
If you already a top, like if you Jaden Daniels, why would you go to the draft? I mean, why would you go to the combine? Nigga, you was not here in none of these mock drafts 2 months ago. They're like, oh, bro, you was not here in none of these mock drafts. If anything, you going out.
He threw.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
He didn't. But that's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
wouldn't
if,
either, especially if I was his.
like nigga, if you gonna go out there and throw quarterbacks gonna be like, oh, we don't like you.
Yeah.
Now for JJ McCarthy is good.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
Nigga, you want to go and show them they don't believe you. They think you a second round, third round, and let's go out here, put the ball in good
That
places.
shit definitely boosted his stock.
Not a nigga's a top 10 in every mock draft. Not, I'm not saying he gonna go top 10 because it's the draft, bro. Most of the time, the draft never goes like the top. Any of these mock drafts is for real. It goes similar, but when it's after like the first 4 or 5 picks, bro, it be getting iffy. So I don't know, bro, but it most definitely helped the nigga. So if you,
I get it, bro.
If you a
y'all
good
when you put it like that, I get it.
like Blake Corum could have went without doing that fucking 40.
Yeah, no cap. If he didn't do that, his stock definitely went down after that 40.
He helped it with the bench press shit. The bench press that helped the shit.
But he
so
didn't have to do no 40. But
he didn't have to do it, especially after you got injured, nigga. You had a leg injury. Why the fuck would you do a 40 the year before?
Just because he probably thinking like, you know, like, nigga, I'm about to do all these shits. Like,
They think I'm about to go ahead.
I always do everything.
He probably ran 4-4 before, and some trainers was like, I'm about to do this shit out there, and it just wasn't what he expected.
but he's still a dog. But,
Yeah, he's still a dog. That nigga gonna get drafted.
but my top 3 QBs, 1, 2, and 3, like, I think it's going to go Caleb Williams, obviously. And then 2, bro, I hate to bring race into this, but I'm bringing race into this. Washington, black people, Jaden Daniels, Patriots, Boston, Drake May. And I seen this clip. I just think that Drake May wants to be a Patriot. That's how I'm gonna say. I think he would be more comfortable. Or
But you gotta think the Patriots, they ain't in a new realm though. You know they got that black coach and shit. You got Gerard Mayo out there.
Yeah, Bill
Bro,
Belichick.
This a new
it's Boston
Patriots.
still, regardless,
This a new
nigga.
Patriots.
Yeah, it is.
It's still Boston, nigga.
They ain't
I
gonna fuck it
mean,
up.
they support their team and shit, but I mean, I'm just saying.
They can't
Ideally,
support no nigga at quarterback.
yeah, I ain't gonna say that. They can. That's all I said. They support their niggas, bro. They support their team. I'm just saying, I think
They
that
just can't throw the ball for 'em.
probably to visit in Washington.
It's just
I could
about
see
it.
Drake May wanting to go to the Patriots.
All the Patriots
over the,
best players in the recent years: Tom Brady, Gronk,
Yeah.
Wes Welker, Julian.
He
They
wants
all
to
white
probably
players. They
build
all
that
white men.
And bro, Washington is majority black people, to my knowledge. And I just feel like Jaden Daniels, they will love him. Like, I don't know, but I mean,
So where you see?
I would say Jaden Daniels and Drake May, but I would say probably Drake May than Jaden Daniels.
Say
I
what?
kind of still his list. I got Caleb going number 1, just because you really can't pass on it. But a couple of the Bears fans at work were saying they really don't like Caleb Williams. They wish they just kept Justin and shit. But it's already said and done. It ain't nothing.
war, but y'all
It's a
seen it?
personality.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all seen the Twitter word, the Justin Fields versus Caleb Williams fan shit. But them niggas be going crazy on there.
Like,
But yes, his personality game.
yeah, that's why niggas don't. What?
Yeah. So
Yeah, who?
so yeah, I'll
One,
probably
two,
say the
three.
same thing.
So
Same thing unless J.J. McCarthy sneak up there. If he could, then he could.
Yeah.
If he don't, I'll bet my money on Drake
If
May.
JJ McCarthy go top 3, I will be so surprised.
But where do y'all see? Where do y'all see the next? Because obviously after the top 3, it's obviously
4, 5, and 6?
yeah. It's obviously the next 3. They're just a tier under them. Which J.J. McCarthy's kind of getting up in that other tier. You feel me?
Who's fourth?
I would say, well, for pick.
Yeah.
Shit, it might be Tennessee or Arizona.
Arizona's like 6.
They'll get Marvin.
Yeah, whoever he has 4 or Chargers. It's the Chargers.
They got the 4th.
It's the Chargers. Yes,
They'll get Marvin.
I think they got the 4. They got 4 for 5th.
Oh shit! The Chargers was smart. They fucking won.
Damn.
Oh no, the Cardinals.
No, the Cardinals got the 4.
Yeah, the Cardinals are getting Marvin.
Hey, if Los Angeles, LA might get
The
wrong.
Chargers need to get fucking Brock Bowers, bro.
Nah, they don't.
Brock Bowers, I'm not Brock Bowers. I've been seeing every match right. Then they get like 10, 11, 12.
They think these niggas gonna get him.
Nah, I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, I think he'll go before then.
He is. He's
I hope he do.
one like the only
He's
one.
better than what Kincaid and Michael Mayer was last year.
This nigga.
Kincaid and Michael Mayer fell last year to like late. He's way better than what they was.
But
Yeah, Chicago got the first pick, Commanders second, Pats
So
third.
basically, where y'all see
Got-
Christian McCaffrey? I'm not Christian McCaffrey. JJ McCarthy.
He just got him in his mind all the time.
Shut the fuck up.
Left.
JJ McCarthy, Michael Penix, and Bo Nix.
JJ McCarthy, Michael Penix.
Michael Penix is gonna get drafted to the Vikings. And JJ McCarthy is going to.
Because you guys still think Vikings don't got a quarterback, and they're not in that top 3. And Raiders also they have Gardner Minshew, but they're going to draft the quarterback. I don't see them out there going out there strictly with Gardner Minshew. I don't see Gardner Minshew going into the what's the name, training camp and shit without a competition with somebody.
I wish I knew.
I'm kind of I agree with that. Cause I don't know. They coach. I feel like he ain't just gonna. I'm gonna just give him this job.
Do y'all think the Jets gonna draft quarterback?
Hell no, not first round. Maybe later.
First round. Maybe if.
Y'all think they giving Zach Wilson a chance like after Aaron Rodgers all said and done?
Nah, he just requested a trade.
Oh.
He should have been did that.
He been did it. I mean, we all knew it. When the nigga said he wasn't gonna play that one game, we should have knew that nigga was gone.
So you think they drafted a quarterback?
Later on.
Ooh, the Titans.
Will Levis.
No, Will Levis.
You gotta run on Will Levis. He threw 4 touchdowns in his debut.
Atlanta just got Kurt. Chicago Bears.
Broncos,
JJ McCarthy, that's who they
Broncos
think
do need a quarterback too. So
what about the Saints though?
JJ McCarthy go.
How long is Derek Carr signed?
Huh?
How long is Derek Carr signed with the Saints?
Bro, I'm not gonna.
JJ McCarthy go top 15.
I think he got a 2-year deal, 2-3 year deal. But I ain't gonna lie, Drew. I don't think none of these quarterbacks. I don't think none of these teams are gonna do pull Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, and draft a quarterback.
They're fucking idiots.
Teams don't do that, gang. Most teams don't really draft the quarterback and let that nigga sit for 2-3 years, and then put him in.
They're fucking idiots, bro.
They don't really do that. They don't really go like that.
That's
really a Packers
3
thing.
years.
That's a Packers thing for real.
Yeah, it is. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. It currently works. Nigga,
That's why I wish somebody would pick up on it.
But it's like we about to use our. It's like, but all them picks.
Probably another team.
It's like you gonna use your top pick on a quarterback that's not gonna play when you could be using it on a different thing to help.
Pick. Yeah,
that's
literally only the Packers.
That's risky. That's risky as hell.
Only the Packers would do that.
Imagine you draft Zach Wilson with your first pick and he turned out to be trash.
And you got a whole quarterback right here. You got a whole Aaron Rodgers.
And then I pissed the starter off.
Yeah.
You drafted a nigga with a top pick. Nigga, go get me a weapon. Fuck.
He did piss the starter off.
Yeah, no cap.
But
we went to Carolina Panthers though. We controlling the second round though. We're controlling the second round. Look again, bro.
Right.
We controlling the second round though. We're gonna get them gems.
We got in this.
They only got 2.
We're gonna get them gems. Remember, we got 2 top ones.
They got 51.
Damn, bro.
We're gonna get them.
I want a Donnie Mitchell.
Yeah,
what's a rookie that y'all think will be a good fit in a certain team? Like if you had to pick a rookie and put that nigga on the team,
come in and do some shit.
Who I think would be a perfect fit on the team? That's not for this. That doesn't play for the Steelers or Bengals. Don't pick the Bengals or Steelers.
I said Donnie Mitchell on the Steelers. I would say I like that Caleb Williams, bro, to the Bears, bro. Like if I'm him,
that's
bro,
a perfect setup.
Me personally, I'll be excited for that shit. Like in Chicago, they gonna love me. They don't fuck with me right now, but they gonna end up loving me.
What somebody?
Nigga, I got all these weapons. I got Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. What the fuck am I complaining for? I'm walking into Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. Like, why? I wouldn't need to be complaining about anything. I would just be.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be nice. Who else? I'll say, if the Chargers, me personally, I think the Chargers should draft Brock Bowers.
I think
that would be a nice fit, but I don't know how Jim Harbaugh's gonna run that offense. Who knows if he's gonna pull some dumb shit and draft Blake Corum.
He's not gonna draft. Blake Corum, he's early second, late first maybe.
Mid better not draft to Michigan, nigga.
I see him, cause Joe Alt also is a top nigga. I can see Joe Alt going with him, protect Herbert, cause Herbert be getting beat up. But he's a dog, but he plays through it. Nabers also, he's not too far off from Rome.
Yeah.
He's not too far off from Rome and
he's not.
Marvin Harrison.
He's definitely not.
Cooper DeJean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't see him going that early. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I hope he fall to us.
I see him.
I swear to God, I hope he fall.
I see him falling like past 15. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh, Quentin Mitchell from Toledo. Shout out to bro. Fuck you talk about. Oh, we could draft the first round.
They supposed to
Yeah,
be
he
one of
fast
them.
as fuck. His stock went up off of 40.
I'd probably say I like to see Rome.
Jaden Daniels 22.
I want to see Rome at the Giants.
Why is he not number 2?
Rome at the Giants. Why the Giants?
I feel like it'd be a good fit, bro. They can let, cause I'm still kind of a firm believer.
Daniel Jones.
Not a firm believer, but I feel like he can control. He.
You fuck with Daniel Jones, but not Justin Fields. That's got
No, bro.
Stay fake. Hey,
It is a little bit. It is a little bit. But I feel like Justin Fields, Daniel Jones is a better passer than Justin Fields. Daniel Jones is for sure a better passer than Justin Fields. It's all across the numbers. We can't say Daniel Jones had an elite line. Daniel Jones line damn near just his ass, bro. He's running behind. He's behind the same line that killed Saquon. Fuck is we talking about, nigga? He damn near
Kill him. Shit, he injured too.
Yeah, bro. And his numbers across the board are better than Justin Fields. Every stat is better than Justin. Every talk about on paper. Now, like I said, numbers ain't everything, but on paper, yes. Other than 1,000 rushing yards, and Daniel Jones is a dual threat quarterback. He runs. I'm pretty sure he has seasons where he have over 600 rushing yards, 700 rushing yards. Justin had that 1,000 better. Look at Justin Fields. We're talking about better than Justin Fields.
Let's compare him.
We're not talking about good. Who's good, nigga? We're talking about better than Justin Fields. I don't think y'all realize Justin Fields stats past the fucking 1,000 yards.
The best, nigga. I want to see if they better though. I think they better.
I think I just sat there and listened to his ramble for the past like 30 minutes. I appreciate it because you're a real one, and if you didn't, you're a bitch. But anyway, hey, this is 150 Sports here. Thank you guys for sitting there listening to us. I got Shimon to the left, Stephen to the right. My name is Drew, and we had to give y'all a scoop on NFL free agency and tell y'all how we felt about everything. We had to talk about the draft. We had to get into certain things just because it was so crazy. We had to give y'all exclusive episodes. We don't record all season, but now we do because of y'all.
Had to let
Thank
that
you guys.
stupid bitch know that I'm
Like,
really up. I've
comment,
been drinking
share,
juice all day.
subscribe,
Where's my double
all
cup?
that
Yo,
good
bitch
shit.
tryna fuck on me for clout. Told her back it up. I had niggas running off they blocks, had no packing up. Told a bitch that I got hella bread. I think she wanna fuck. Bitch, we sliding, then we finna spray just like a fire truck. All my bitches bad as fuck. Yo, bitch need a tummy tuck. I can't make songs with you niggas cause y'all really
Yeah,
suck.
bitch, I'm down with the gangers. Me, my niggas know how to run it up. Let a nigga try. Yeah, bitch, I keep 5, bro. Got to see me. And if he talking down, when we pull down, that nigga better does. Gon' whip him up. His bitch set him up. Yeah, she a dirty slut. About a bitch, I never gave a fuck because I'm on the mission. My shit ain't legal.